So, if you remember, we have already learned about so many things in PowerPoint, like how to create a photo album in which you can add so many pictures of your own. You can take it online and then it could be added in your PowerPoint album. Moreover, you learned about the screen recording. Do you remember it? And along with that, we learned to change the theme. We have also learned about different views of presentations, normal view, then sorting view, remember? Right. And then we learn how to rearrange the slides as per your requirements, isn't it? Now, moving ahead with the journey, this time I have brought something more exciting in the pot. Yes, it is learning about the slide master, creating a custom layout. Moreover, we'll be learning about changing the color schemes. Yes, colors always fascinate you. I know it. And even we'll be changing the background color of your slides and presentation as well. Then inserting a smart art. It makes your entire presentation full of wow feeling. Then you can add a table to it, you can add a chart to it, and along with that inserting ink annotation. So much to learn ahead. Ready to board for the journey? Good. So come, let's begin. And first thing that we are going to explore is about slide master. Children, formatting is the changing of the font face, size, color, style, even the line spacing, adding the tabs. We call inserting the tabs or intents inside it, and lot many more things in the slide. Now, when you want to format the text, you can draw the attention of the audience for the specific part of that slide. Suppose you are making a presentation, there is a slide and you want the audience to just keep the eye on that particular part of the slide. So for that you are going to use different fonts. Now slide master is the element of the template that helps you to store the information, which include your styles, the placeholder sizes, even the position of the text and the objects which you are going to add in the slide, putting of the bullets, highlighters, and even the background design and the color schemes. So many things could be implemented using the slide master. So slide master helps you to set the default layout and the appearance of the different slides of the presentation. Now when you add the presentation slides and apply the slide layout, the slide formatting is done according to the slide master specification. So first thing you are going to do is, as per your requirement, you are going to mention all the specifications as per your need, and then you are going to apply that slide master to the slides. Now slide master consists of two placeholders. First is the slide title placeholder and next is the body text placeholder. What is the slide title placeholder? It is the first placeholder for the title of the page. Suppose you have a page, at the top you are going to put the title and the lower part consists of the body of your particular slide. So slide title placeholder is the placeholder which you apply for the title of the slide, right? You can move the title placeholder on any location of your slide. Then comes the body text placeholder. So I told you this is the body part of this particular slide. So it contains again the text, description about the topics, charts, pictures, and each slide master contains one or more standard or custom set of layout. Now using the slide master, how we are going to use it. So first thing is you will be choosing the slide master and then it is appearing on the view tab. Okay, so just go to the view tab and in the view tab you will find the slide master there. So presentation will switch to slide master view and the slide master tab will appear on the ribbon on the top. So this ribbon will contain different features which can be implemented and applied. And in the left navigation pane, there is a scroll up and then just you scroll up and select the first slide. So on the left side of the screen, you could see so many slides coming one after another. You will be scrolling up and then you are going to reach at the top of the slide. And this is slide master. Now in the slide master view, each slide below the slide master is the master slide for the supporting layout. Remember this. Now I'll give you the example. Suppose if you want to make the changes of all the slides that use the title and the content layout, then you have to just select the title and content layout of the slide master slide in the pane. Got it? Now we move further and this is how it appears. So this is your master slide. Here you are going to click to edit the master title slide. On the left you are going to get the entire slides. You scroll up and scroll down. Now what you have to do is you have to go to the theme option and then select the theme button on the slide master tab, right? And after that there are different themes. You select the desired theme from the displayed list. Okay, and then in the background group, just select the font button to change the font style and the color button to change the color of the selected theme. And just after this is done, you just observe how the changes appear in the slides. Got it? And in the background group, what you will see, you will select the background slides which exist on the slide master tab. Then just select the required background from the drop down menu and observe the change. To change the text color, click on the home tab, then select the text where you want to apply the color change and just click on the font color which comes under the font group. So this much part is clear to you. And more important thing, I'm going to share an important thing with you. That is the design ideas was introduced in PowerPoint 2016 and it is a native PowerPoint feature which adds a design automation capability for the PowerPoint with the help of internet. Okay, and then after that what we have to do is just select the desired font color from the drop down menu. And the change font color will appear in all the slides. You can also apply different formatting like changing the size, changing the font. So everything could be applied on the slides with the specific layout. So interesting thing to explore. Yes, today you are getting a treasure to explore after you see this video. Always remember that text on the master slide is used only for the styling and the text on the actual slide such as the titles, list should be typed in always in the normal view. Right children? And then to enter and edit the header and footer content, click on the header and footer. There is a header and footer button which exists in the text group on the insert tab. That means first you will go to insert tab, then from the insert tab you will go to text and there you will find the header and footer button. And moreover on the slide master tab just click on close master view button when you have to close the slide master view. So before you start working on the slide master, you have to activate the slide master view, and when you feel you have completed the entire work, only thing you have to take care is it must be closed. Right? Now, creating a custom layout. Children, when you want to create a custom layout that suits your needs, when you can create it, you can just customize that layout by adding the text specific and object specific placeholders. For that, if you want to create a new custom layout, I'm going to tell you different steps that are to be followed. So first thing is just select the view tab, click on the slide master button which exists in the master view group. After that, you create a blank layout slide from the displayed list. There are different lists which are available there. Choose the blank layout slide which is present in the master task pane. And when you want to remove any unwanted or default placeholder, such as the header, there is a footer, sometimes there exists date and time and you don't require it. So click on the border of the placeholder and then press the, so for every placeholder could be deleted as per your requirement. You can modify the things whatever you need on that particular slide, and even they could be deleted. Okay. Then after that, the placeholders could also be added. So to add a placeholder on the master slide, you have to click on insert placeholder drop down arrow in the master layout group. For that, select a placeholder from the list according to your need. Drag the mouse on the slide to position the new placeholder. I hope the concept is clear to you. Now, this is the entire view. See, on the top here you could see the heading. Here you could see the date. So anything you want to delete, it could be deleted. And here, this is a blank layout. When you right click, this particular drop down is visible to you. And from where it is coming? It is coming from the slide master. So the entire, this is the custom layout which makes the things more clear to you. Right? And now this is like when you click on the right click on the selected layout, you could see the thumbnail. Just select the rename layout option from the context menu. Now, in the rename layout dialog box, type the new name that describes the new layout that you have to customize. That means now you are customizing. Some of the layouts were normal, which were originally provided to you. Now you are customizing them as per your requirement. So once they are customized, just click on the rename button, right? So for that, you will click on the file tab, select the save as option. Once the customization is done, you have to save it, and then where to save it? It will come, you have to just browse the location where you have to save it. So a pop-up window will come with save as window, and there will be save as dialog box. So once you get the save out dialog box, you have to just type the file name, and there is an option save as type list in the PowerPoint template, and then click on the save option. So this makes your PowerPoint template, right? And then when you have finished, just click on close master view button, and the layout that you added and customized is now available for you as a standard built-in layout in the normal view, which is located on the home tab in the slides group. Okay, so this is all about customizing the layout, the master layout. Now we come to changing the color schemes. So children, every PowerPoint theme includes certain built-in color themes to apply to your slides. And if you don't like the available choices, you can create the custom color schemes in the PowerPoint to use in your presentation. So just to change the color scheme, you have to follow these steps. What are the steps? First, open any slide of the presentation, click on the design tab, go to the theme group, then you have left click on that particular theme which you want to apply, or there's another way to do it. How to do it? Just right click on the desired theme, a shortcut menu will appear, and then you can just click on apply to all slides option. The theme will be applied to all the slides. Okay. Now click on more. So when you click on more, you will get a drop down arrow, and in the variants group, just select the colors option which is available there to change the color. So you are going to choose the desired color scheme. I'll just show it to you. You will get this type of color scheme when you click on colors. So you can choose the desired color scheme, and then you can apply to either the selected slide or apply to all slides, or just add gallery to the quick access tools. So you have this scroll bar, you can scroll it up and down, you can customize the colors as per your requirement. So how to get all these things? You are going to get all these things in the design layout. Okay. So simply, in case you want to apply the color scheme only to the selected slide, you are going to click on the apply to selected slides. If you want to apply it to all the slides, you are going to click it apply to all the slides, right? So I hope the concept is clear to you, and now is the time for you to explore and try whatever you have learned so far. The story doesn't end here. We have another video in continuation of the same topic. We learn ahead, but time for a break and to revise whatever you have done so far. So just have a hands-on experience of it. Till then, goodbye and happy learning.